Can you actually score better without a driver? Can you actually shoot better scores without using a driver? Today I am breaking down the strategy, the data and the reality behind leaving the big stick in your bag. So let's do this. Okay, so let's start off on the first hole. Which course am I playing today? It's the Trump National Doral, red course, red tiger course. So please comment down below. What do you think am I able to score with just my Takomo irons without using my driver? Please comment down below. What am I able to score today with these clubs? So the first hole is a par 5 and I start off with my 5 iron. Let's go. Let's hit a good one out there. So let's find out if I can score better without using a driver. This is not a good shot. It's very toey and it's very short. Have a look. That's a very short one, but at least it was straight. By the way, who am I? I am a 40-year-old PGA teaching professional from Austria. And I do teach golf for 16 years right now. So let's move on. I stick to my Takomo 5 iron and I have to hit it way better, but it was the first shot of the day. So let's move on. Shot number 2. Better in strike, but a little left. Okay, stay on the fairway. No, it's not. The driver is for sure the most powerful club in your golf bag. But it's also the easiest one to mess up. So a lot of amateur golfers ask themselves if they could score better without using a driver. And that's today's topic. So the next shot, shot number 3, is 159 meters. It's uphill and I'm in the rough right now. So I do have to choose a 6 iron right now. This should be the perfect club for me. So let's hit it on the green with the third shot. Am I able to hit it on the green? There was a very weak shot from the tee and okay shot from the fairway. So what about the third shot? It should be okay, even it's a little right. So it's right off the green. The last shot has been 156 yards and I do have 21 meters left. So I am going to use my trusty old 60-degree lob wedge. It's the Takomo lob wedge. I'm really in love, by the way, with the Takomo wedges. I love the look of them. They really look really nice. And these are the SF002 wedges. So what about that shot right now? 21 meters out of the rough. What can I do? What about that shot? Go! Go! It's a good one. And there is the first par of the day. So would you score better without using your driver? The answer isn't as simple as yes or no, but the results might surprise you. So this is the second hole. It's 175 meters and I have got a 6 iron in my hands. So it's the 6 iron I like to put on the green, or the ball, by the way, not the 6 iron. So shot number 1 on this par 3. Let's find the green. No. This is on the right hand side. Get a bounce. Get up there. Get up there. Yes, it's on the green. And there is the next par. So let's start with the reasons you might lower your score by benching your driver. For sure, you'll find more fairways with hitting your iron. And for sure, you'll hit your irons shorter but safer. And normally, you'll find more fairways and you do have better angles to attack the flag or the green. So that's the benefits if you bench your driver. The next hole is a par 5 again, and it's a very tough one. It's a tough course today, but I like to play tough courses. I am using my Takomo 4 iron right now. So what do I like of these Takomo irons? I really like the look because they look stunning and they give me a good feel. They feel solid, they feel soft. I like them. So what about finding fairways? This is not on the fairway, or it is on the fairway. Because why? Yes, because I hit an iron and not a driver. So have a look at my numbers. Even my club path was out to in 3.7 degrees. And my club face was closed to my club path. I was able to find the fairway. Why? Yes, because I hit an iron. With the driver, my ball would have gone. So, shot number 2 on this par 5. I've got 226 meters left, which is about 240 yards. Do I like to hit the ball on the green? No, because I am hitting irons and I like to play it safe today. So what do I hit right now? Yes, I do hit a pitching wedge. And I just like to hit it in front of the bunker. And I like to give myself a good chance to hit the third shot on the green. Okay, this should be good. Yes, it's on the fairway. It's a good shot. It's in front of the bunker. Shot number 3, 110 meters, which is about 120 yards. What do I use right now? I am going to use, there it is, the 52-degree gap wedge. It's a little uphill, and as I said before, 120 yards. So let's find out if I can hit it on the green right now. It's a very good chance. So what about that shot? It should be okay. Yes, it's a very good golf shot. And there it is, the next par of the day. So if your driver causes big hooks, slices or OB shots, which means out of bounds, then switching to a free wood, a hybrid or even a long iron can immediately reduce double bogeys. Okay, the next hole is a short par 4 and I am going with my Takomo 5 iron again. So I am using just irons right now. And the question is, can I score better without using a driver? I'm not swinging it very good today, but this is a good golf shot. It's about 200 yards and it's on the fairway again. Golf is often about minimizing disasters and not maximizing distance. So, shot number 2, I have got 72 meters left, which is about 80 yards. And I'm going to use my 56 degree sand wedge from Takomo. And I am going to hit this one out of this position. This should be fine. So the flag is on the right hand side. Let's stay a little left, if possible. This is a good looking shot, but sit down. It's a little long. Damn. And for me, the hardest shots on a simulator are short chip shots. I really don't like them. So what about this one? It's a very short chip shot. Can I make at least par? What about this one? What about this one? Go in. Oh, almost. And there it is, the next par of the day. If you're already consistent with your driver, dropping it may leave you longer approach shots for sure. And if you do have longer approach shots, this can really raise your score. So think about that as well. So it's all about how good are you able to hit your driver? Are you consistent with your driver or not? That's the question. So the next one is again, hole number 5 is again a par 5. So it's I think it's the third par 5. What about that? So it's what about this club? You know this club? It's a Takomo 5 iron again from the tee. It's a short par 5, but I have to bring it on the fairway. So am I able to hit it on the fairway? This was not the worst swing today. So this one should end up on the fairway. Yes, it is. And it's about 200 yards. So have a look at my numbers. My club path was out to in 0.5 degrees and my face to path was open with 0.9 degrees. That are really good numbers. So my next goal is to position my ball somewhere over there in between 135 meters to 170 meters, somewhere in between this bunker and the end of the fairway, so somewhere over here. This is what I am looking for right now. And I am going to use my Takomo 8 iron. By the way, I have got the 201s, can you see them? The 201s, and I do have the KBS C-taper shaft in it. And I really do like the look of this shaft. This finish is a very nice finish. So let's hit the second shot on this par 5 with my 8 iron over the bunker. Not the best hit and a little left, but you know, I'm hitting irons and I stay on the fairway by hitting irons. So let's have a look at my numbers again, because these haven't been good numbers. I mean, okay, my swing path was okay with 0.3 degrees out to in, but have a look at my club face. My club face was really closed, and by using a 3-wood or something similar, my ball would have been gone again. So it's a very good decision to work with irons if you can't control your club face. Shot number 3 on this par 5 is now 95 meters long, which is about 100 yards, and I am going with my 52 degree gap wedge again. So can I hit it on the green? I think so, but let's find out. This was a very poor golf shot, but it's on the middle of the green. And there it is, the next par of the day. For many golfers out there, the driver is the easiest club to hit because the driver has got the largest club head. So the question again is, should you ditch your driver? Please comment down below. What are you thinking? The next hole is a short par 3 again. It's 153 meters long, which is about 160 yards. And I am going to use an 8 iron. An 8 iron. So, am I able to hit it on the green? Let's find out. Flag is on the right hand side, so I have to stay a little left. What about that shot? It felt really good, but that's how Takomo irons feel like. So this was a very good golf shot, and this has been the next par of the day. So one more time, the question is, should you ditch your driver? Yes, for sure, if you hit your ball OB, out of bounds, into the water, or you duff your driver shots. And no, you don't have to ditch your driver if you lose confidence. If your shots into the green are way too long and you're not able to score. So that's what you have to think about. The next hole is a par 4, and I am going to use, you know this club already, it's my Takomo 5 iron again. So, can I find fairway? That's the question. What about that shot? It's a big slice, and I am in the rough right now. This was a very, very, very bad golf swing. So please have a look at my numbers right now. My club path was out to in 3.3 degrees, while my club face was open 4.7 degrees. I mean, this ball would have gone into the water for sure if I hit it with my driver. So the next shot is, how long is it? I don't know, because there is a tree in front of my flag. How long is it? 177 meters. But have a look, out of the deep rough. So I am going to hit my 5 iron again. And hopefully I can hit it better than the last shot. So let's find out. This was better in strike, but you know, I hit it out of the deep rough, so I ended up nowhere. Shot number 3 is now 41 meters long on a par 4, and I'm in the rough, so I have to use my 60-degree lob wedge, Skyforger 002 lob wedge again. So what about that shot? That's a tough one. It's 41 meters. It's a very tough one, and I'm in the rough. What about that shot? It's a little left, but it's a good distance. Can I save par? Yes, there it is, the next par, and this was a lucky one. So the question isn't driver or no driver. It is more which club keeps you in play and sets you up for the next shot. If that's the driver, okay, use it. And if that's a freewood, a hybrid, or a long iron, okay, then use this club instead. And I am going with a pitching wedge right now, with my Takomo pitching wedge. Why? Because it is a short par 3. It is 129 meters long, and the flag is on the right hand side. So let's hit it on the green, and the goal is to stay left. Okay, this is left for sure. This is left and it's, yeah, on the front edge of the green. And there it is, the next par of the day. Okay, so here is your challenge. Next time you're out on the course, play your next round with using your driver only on 4 holes and use your safer club on the rest of your holes. And then compare your numbers, because your scorecard will tell you the truth. The next hole, hole number 9, is a par 4 again. And I am going to use a 4-iron of Takomo. And again, have a look. This is the 201 4-iron. So, what about that shot? I like to hit it in front of the bunker. And there is water on the right hand and on the left hand side. Oh, this is a very toey hit. I mean, this is not a good golf shot. Again, but by using my iron, have a look, it's on the fairway. And that's a very good thing. That's why I ditch my driver very often. So, you know what you have to do next time you're out on the course. Use your driver on just 4 holes and use your safer club afterwards. So please do that and let me know how it worked out. Shot number 2 on this par 4, and I'm going to use my 6-iron right now. Again, this is a very toey strike. This is a very toey strike. Go up there, go up there, go up there. Oh no, again, it's a short chip shot. And as I said before, I don't like short chip shots on simulators or indoor. But I am going to use my trusty 60-degree Skyforger 002 wedge again. So can I save par again on this hole? Let's find out. Am I able to save par? Oh no. That's the first bogey of today. So, the next hole, as you can see, is a par 5 again. And what do I like to do right now? Yes, I like to smash my driver. And I like to play one more hole with my driver. So, let's give it a hit. I made a bogey on the last hole. So I have to make birdie on this one. That's what most golfers are thinking after a bogey, aren't they? I mean, me included. So, let's find out if I can smash my driver out there. Let's give it a hit. It's a big slice, but it's okay. It ended up okay, and it is almost 290 yards. Shot number 2 on this par 5. It's out of the rough, and I like to stick to my plan. And I'm going to use my free wood right now. So, this is 225 meters. It's tough, but it's makeable. Let's find out if I can hit it somewhere close to the green. Let's find out. This is not a bad strike. This is not a bad strike. And have a look. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Oh, it almost ended up on the green. And shot number 3 is a very short chip shot with my lob wedge again. So, what about that one? Can I make birdie right now? What about that one. Can I make birdie on this hole? Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Sit down, my friend. It came out hot. But there it is. The first birdie by using my driver. Or hitting a very good 3-wood, to be honest with you. So as always, I like to say thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for watching. And if you like to hit your driver consistently, then please subscribe to my channel. Share this golf video with your friends because this will help me to grow my channel. And please don't forget to ring the notification bell, because that's the only way to get a notification when a new video of mine is online.